Welcome to Access TV. This is Beyond Incredible, and I'm Ashley Nicole. We're broadcasting live from downtown Windsor at the Windsor Business Accelerator, located at 720 Ouellette Av. It's very cold outside. The weather has dropped significantly. We'll be right back after these short commercials.
You're watching Access TV, streaming live from downtown Windsor for the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, and this is Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. Like I said, a very short commercial. Today we're going to have a couple unusual topics. Today we're going to talk about methadone, Ritalin, and all that kind of stuff. Methadone, for those who don't know, is a drink that you go to your pharmacy for if you're trying to come off of hard drugs like heroin or oxycontin and stuff like that. To me, methadone is just another crutch. Some people do need it, but at the same time, they don't need to be on it for a year, 2 years, or 3 years. It's a very hard thing to get off of, and it's just like the government taking the money for it instead of the drug dealer taking the money for it. I've seen people on methadone. I live kind of sort of close to a methadone house, not too close to the methadone clinic, but close enough that I see people walking to get their drink every single morning. And these poor people are sick. They're so sick and they're so gray, and yet they think that they're sober off of drugs because they're taking this drink, which doesn't make any sense to me. It's like the government doesn't want the drug dealers getting their money, but yet they're just as bad as the drug dealers because this drink is as addictive, if not more addictive, than the drug itself. There's other methods, people can go to rehab and stuff like that. And it is probably very hard to get off stuff, but like I said, people don't need to be on it for as long as they're on it. It's very dangerous. It can cause certain illnesses. People gain a lot of weight from it. They lose their teeth, and they get sick if they miss their drink. They're sicker than the withdrawal from the drugs that they were originally coming off of. It's just like children being given Ritalin. I hear a lot about it lately, and it sickens me. First of all, how do you know that a child is ADHD? There have been a lot of studies shown. Was a specific study that was done by a university about ADHD kids. And most of the children that tested positive for ADHD, their birthdays were at the end of a year. So let's say someone's birthday is in December, and then you have another kid whose birthday is in January of the same year, and they're in the exact same class. This child that's born in January is 11 months older than the child born in December. So what they're doing is they're basically stating that the child who's 11 months younger has ADHD. Well, if you think about it, this child is 11 months younger, which means that they haven't developed properly. They haven't developed in the same maturity or the same ways as the child that's 11 months older than them, yet they're in the same class. And yet this child is being given Ritalin or other things. It's absolutely absurd. I think that there are other ways to handle it. And I think that to any parent out there, if you're being told that your child has ADHD, I think you should get a second opinion and then maybe a third opinion. That's just my opinion though. Like I said, a couple odd topics that I feel a little strongly about lately. So we'll be right back after this short commercial.
You're watching Access TV, streaming live from downtown Windsor for the Windsor Downtown Business Accelerator, and this is Beyond Incredible with Ashley Nicole. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. So, a couple fun things happening in Windsor this weekend. Tomorrow night is the Santa Claus Parade. It's going to be very cold, so if you're going to check it out, bundle up, bring some blankets, wear hats and scarves and mittens. You don't want to get sick. Like I said, it's going to be very, very cold. It's going to be in the minuses, which is freaking freezing considering it's been really, really mild around here lately. Another thing happening Sunday, Windsor Express is playing at the WFCU. They are playing against, we are in December, Moncton. Moncton what?
Miracles.
Moncton Miracles. I was looking at it. It says Mun. I thought it said Monday. But they will be playing at 2 o'clock. I believe tickets are about $15. I want to say $15.
$99.
At the WFCU Center. I've been going to a couple of the games. They're very, very fun. So support your local athletes and your local basketball team. Check it out. Also, lost my train of thought. Nelson Mandela died at the age of 85, was it?
95.
95. Nelson Mandela, a very big, big man.
He was sick since May.
He's done a lot of amazing things. He's been sick since May. And you know what? He lived a good life. 95 years old.
27 years in jail.
27 years in jail for standing up for the people of Africa, as we all know. He made a lot of movements. Very amazing person. He was a follower of Muhammad Gandhi, who is another amazing man out there. So let's remember Nelson Mandela. I don't like to go on about celebrities that have passed away, but I don't think he's a celebrity. He was something else. He was an amazing man. He was a hero, A lot of people are going on about this Paul Walker death last weekend, and a lot of people died in the war last weekend as well, but we didn't see that on Facebook, and we didn't see that in the news because their names weren't in Fast and Furious. I guess they don't matter, but to me, I want to remember those people that have died that aren't in movies and stuff like that. Not to be rude or anything like that, but it seems like every single time a celebrity dies, that's what's the most important thing. If you go on Facebook, all you see is this news live feed or TMZ and everything like that. It's all about Paul Walker, Paul Walker, Paul Walker. Well, let's remember Nelson Mandela, someone who actually did something instead of playing someone in a movie.
What was the girl who sang I Don't Want to Rehab?
Oh, Amy Winehouse. Yeah, Amy Winehouse. So we're going to wrap up. It's a short show. Next week, I will have a couple guests on, and they will be talking about some fundraisers happening in the Windsor area, some toy drives, some Christmas drives, and all of that stuff. So we'll see you next week, same time. Go to the game if you want to check it out. I will be there. You can kind of look up in the media booth and see me, and I'll wave. I'll say hi. So come to the game. Check it out. Windsor Express playing Moncton. Wear some red and black to support your team. And we will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in.